Hey everyone, it's Lindy, and I have a guest.
Hey!
It's my friend Jen. Jen's actually coming to our meeting tonight.
Yes, I am. So excited.
It's open house tonight, so anybody can come and just learn more about the program. So Jen thought she'd come and see what it's all about. And before we go, Jen's going to share with us her cereal recipe. Jen has been telling me about this cereal for probably years now. She
10
eats
years.
this, yeah, she eats this all every morning. So she's going to show us what her cereal recipe is.
Looks like this when we're finished. I've been eating it for probably 10 years.
So this
Every
isn't
day.
like your regular cereal where you fill a whole bowl of cereal. This is only 3 tablespoons of the mixture, and then you add in, so how much milk do you usually add?
A cup and a half.
Yeah. So give or take however much milk you want in it, but it's not like a hearty bowl of cereal. It's just more milk with the cereal in it. So Jen is going to show us just on a smaller scale, but we'll talk about the bigger batch she does after.
Yeah, I went to Bulk
see
Barn
everything?
and I just picked up a little bit of each because I just made a huge batch the other day and this lasts me 2 or 3 months usually. Not just this, the batch that I made. So yeah, I just bought a little bit of each. So I'm going to start off with the first ingredient, which are buckwheat groats. This is the base of the cereal. Are you going to say how much?
Yeah, I can give so she starts with, for the big batch, it's 5 cups of buckwheat. What is it? Groot?
Groats. They are
Groats.
organic groats. I'd never heard of them before until I started making this cereal.
I need to look into them and see more what they are, because I've never heard of these things before.
Okay, so we're pouring that in. My favorite thing about this cereal is that you don't have to cook anything. It's all just raw, dry ingredients. You toss it into the bowl and it's done. I love it. Okay, so the next is the chia seeds.
So 1 cup of the chia seeds.
Again, we're just doing tiny portions just to make a batch. I was so excited all day because you're going to try this. And everyone that hasn't tried it always says, oh, you're just eating birdseed.
It does look like bird seed.
This would be some gourmet birdseed, okay? Don't feed this to birds. I don't know if it's safe.
That was pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, sorry. No, these are raw sunflower seeds.
Oh, sunflower, sorry.
Sorry, I forgot.
So pretty much you've got 5 cups of buckwheat,
Groats?
whatever it is. I'm calling it buckwheat. And then 1 cup of everything else. So there's pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds?
Yep.
Hemp hearts, slivered almonds, and...
Unsweetened shredded coconut.
And then what's the other one? Cacao?
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 Cocoa nibs?
It's chocolate.
It's raw pieces of chocolate. It's very, very bitter. I like it. Actually, I want you to try one just on its own.
Okay.
Okay. These are the slivered almonds. I just kind of squished them up a little bit just to make the pieces a bit smaller. Again, it's all raw. There's no salt on any of these. This is the coconut.
And it's unsweetened coconut.
It is. There's no sulfur added. There's a lot of different kinds of coconut at Bulk Barn, which is where I just came from. And that's the one that I like. So I'm just mixing it up a little bit. I stumbled upon this cereal watching the show Dragon's Den. It's the Canadian version of Shark Tank. It was the most successful item that they sold that year. So when I was at the health food store, I saw a bag of it and I thought, I'm going to try it because they raved about how delicious it was. I have changed some of the ingredients. I'm just adding the raw pieces of chocolate and you're going to try a
Yeah,
piece,
let me
okay?
try one. So this is unsweetened chocolate?
Yep. Yep. I love it.
I don't know if you can see
I don't
it.
think you're going to like it.
Oh, it's really hard. Oh, it's so bitter.
Show your face. I like it. I like it. It's definitely not adding any sweetness, but
Yeah, there's definitely no sugar at all.
no
in it.
sugar.
Oh,
Okay.
so bitter.
I knew you wouldn't like that. All right, next is the hemp hearts. These are delicious. You can put them in yogurt, on salads, in cereal. I love them. The pumpkin seeds are next. I used to chop these up, but lately I've just gotten really lazy and now I just put them in whole. It adds a lot of texture. There's a lot of different textures in this cereal, which I really like. What makes a bigger batch than I thought. This is gonna last you a while. If you like it, this will last you, because I usually use 3 tablespoons and then about a cup and a half of almond milk.
So I kind of work this out because I went through Jen's recipe that she makes. So normally it's the 5 cups of buckwheat and then a cup of everything else, so which is 13 cups in total. And she uses 3 tablespoons per serving that she adds to her milk. So I average it that you could get 60 servings out of this batch, which works out to being 4 points per serving. That's for the cereal. And then if you're adding 1 cup of almond milk, unsweetened almond milk is 1 point for 1 cup. Or if you're adding 1% milk, I believe 1% milk is 4 points for the 1 cup of it. So depending on what milk you're using, definitely the almond milk is the better option. But so if you're having 3 tablespoons of the cereal and 1 cup of the unsweetened almond milk, it'll be a 5-point cereal, which isn't high for a cereal. Cereals are outrageous when you point them out. But also, Jen has this every morning with an orange and her tea. So that's a great breakfast to start off with. And I know myself, I need to add some more seeds or nuts into my diet. So this, I think I'm going to give this a try.
Sometimes I'll also make a hard-boiled egg as well.
Okay, to go with it, yeah.
Yeah, not to put in the cereal.
No.
On the side.
Yeah.
I've substituted these dried cranberries instead of raisins because raisins are gross.
Yeah. So keep in mind, add your points if you're adding any dry fruit because they will add points to the cereal. But you don't need to add dried fruit to the cereal either.
You don't. It's just not going to be sweet at all if you don't add any dried fruit. So.
And if you are using almond milk, unsweetened almond milk, you can always, if you wanted to, if you're not getting a vanilla, you can also add just like half a teaspoon of vanilla extract and it's 0 points you're adding to it. So
raisins aren't always gross. Raisins are okay in donuts.
yeah, they're okay, but they add points. So that's why I've stopped eating them because any of the dried fruit.
Mm-hmm. This is the almond milk that I like.
Okay.
There is an unsweetened version, but I like a little bit of sugar.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to do, how many tablespoons do you want to do? Do you want to just start?
Yeah, I'll do what your serving is.
Okay. All right, so 1, 2. Sometimes I eat this for dinner. Like if I work late at night and I don't want to make anything heavy, let's be real, I rarely cook anyway, but this is so easy. And sometimes at night if I get snacky, I'll just take a tablespoon of it with some almond milk in a mug and I'll just eat that. And it's very satisfying.
Well, and this would be a good granola too on yogurt, right?
You can put it on yogurt. Yeah, it's versatile. It's awesome. I love it. Okay, I'm so excited.
So 3 tablespoons are 4 points.
Okay.
Keep in mind
I
of that.
just wanted you to get some of the cranberries in there. Because I haven't been putting cranberries in it lately, but it's delicious. Okay.
So while we were looking up all this stuff, I thought that I would print off some stuff about nuts because I do not eat enough nuts in my diet.
I love nuts.
So I wanted to just kind of look up some stuff. And actually I learned something. Did you know that peanuts are not nuts?
I had no idea that peanuts were not nuts.
Yeah.
What the heck are they?
Peanuts are legumes.
A legume!
They are like peas and beans, which they're called nuts. So I don't know. But yeah, they're not nuts. They are referred to as nuts due to their similar nutrition profile and characteristics. Nuts are edible, high-fat seed kernels enclosed by a hard shell. They're widely eaten as snack food or used in cooking. They are a great source of many nutrients. And nuts are high in fat, low in carbs, and a great source of several nutrients, including vitamin E, magnesium, and selenium. Nuts are antioxidant powerhouses. One study found that walnuts have a greater capacity to fight free radicals than fish. I found that interesting, actually.
Fun fact.
Yep. Which I actually don't eat fish either.
I know. I love
so
fish.
Maybe nuts will be my way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Another study found that 2 to 8 hours after consuming pecans, participants experienced a 26 to 33% drop in their levels of oxidized bad cholesterol. So nuts contain antioxidants known as polyphenols, which may protect your cells and bad cholesterol from damage caused by free radicals. So it helps lower cholesterol. They also aid in losing weight. In one study in overweight women, those eating almonds lost nearly 3 times as much weight and experienced a significant greater decrease in waist compared to the control group. What's more, even though nuts are quite high in calories, research shows that your body doesn't absorb all of them, as a portion of fat stays trapped within the nut's fibrous wall during digestion. Nuts have been shown to promote weight loss rather than contribute to weight gain. Several studies indicate that your body doesn't absorb all the calories in nuts. Lowers cholesterol and triglycerides. Nuts may help lower total and bad cholesterol and triglycerides while boosting levels of good HDL cholesterol. This, excuse me, this was what I wanted to read. Mom, this is for you. Beneficial for type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome. Type 2 diabetes is a common disease affecting hundreds of millions of people worldwide. Metabolic syndrome refers to a group of risk factors that may increase your risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. Therefore, type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome are strongly linked. Interestingly, nuts may be one of the best foods for people with metabolic syndrome and type 2 diabetes. First off, they're low in carbs and don't raise blood sugar levels as much. Thus, substituting nuts for higher carb foods should lead to reducing blood sugar levels. Studies suggest that eating nuts may also lower oxidative stress, blood pressure, and other health markers in people with diabetes and metabolic syndrome. So, several studies have shown that blood sugar, blood pressure, and other health markers improve when people with type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome include nuts in their diet. Mom, I know you do eat nuts. I don't know if you still are.
Mom, you gotta try this cereal.
Try the cereal. Maybe we'll bring some for you tonight.
Yeah, we will. There's a bunch.
Yeah. I think that was about it. Many nuts are high in fiber, which can reduce disease risk, help keep you full, decrease calorie absorption, and improve gut health. My gut needs to be healthy.
I started without you. One thing I want to say about the cereal also, make sure you eat it before you leave your house. It's not really the best cereal to take to work with you because of all the little tiny seeds.
Because stuck in your teeth?
Seeds in your teeth is never a good look.
So this is going to be a great look on the camera.
You're trying it. Oh, for the very first time.
So it's more milky than cereal-y. So whatever you want to add, however much milk you want to add, right? So what you add, like a cup to this?
I forgot how good the cranberries were. Bum, bum, bum. Moment of truth.
It's good, but the vanilla is good. So I think I would definitely add vanilla extract to my unsweetened.
Yes. I don't like the unsweetened.
Okay.
That's why I use that one. I know there's more sugar in it, but I just love it this way.
No, it's really good. And I don't like grain bread.
Yay.
I don't like anything like that. And this is actually good. The coconut's good in it too.
I got so many people hooked on this cereal.
Good.
And it has so many different textures, right?
Yeah, it's great.
Yay.
And I like the coconut in it.
Me too.
Yeah, it's good.
Thumbs up.
If you guys try this recipe, let us know what you think.
Definitely try it. It's so easy. We're definitely bringing some for Mom.
Yeah, we will. Mom, we'll see you soon.
Mom, this is for you.
If you guys like this recipe. Oh, and I wanted to mention, this is a great vegan option.
Yes.
Great vegan option.
Yes, for all
So-
you vegans out there.
Yeah. If anybody tries this recipe or has another cereal similar to this, let us know. If you like this recipe, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, do so.
You're getting so many subscribers.
Wow.
I love these videos.
We need more.
I watch them when I'm brushing my teeth. I watch them at night when I'm getting ready for bed. I can't get enough of them. So hopefully I can be a
love
guest
it.
again, but I could really live off of this cereal. So I don't really have a lot to offer in the way of recipes.
Jen cooks craft dinner.
I could eat that every day.
She cooks a mean craft dinner.
Paige, are you being shy?
Do you want to come say
I
hi?
think I do need a Band-Aid though.
Paige's feeling better today, a little bit.
I'm
Jen just
seriously
fell.
injured. I slipped on the driveway and I fell into the brick of the house, so I will be
I'm
suing.
not being held liable.
I am suing.
Don't come to my house. It's salty or it's icy. All right. We're
All right.
off. We're off to our meeting. We will see how the open house goes tonight. Fingers crossed we win the draw. 3 months free tonight they're giving away.
Nice.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye, guys.